What's up, everybody? So this is what I want to say. So I want to bring to y'all attention. Someone got in my DM and they was telling me that there's a video of Clarissa Shields calling Remy Ma a bitch. Now, mind you, the same initial video that I uploaded with Clarissa Shields pretending to be somebody else, a viewer, which it was her. What people didn't know, there was another young lady that was her friend that called in, and she's the one that's calling Remy Ma a bitch. Those voices are totally different. If you listen to the voice, you'll know that's not Clarissa Shields cussing like a seller. I know a lot of people want it to be her. Even though I don't agree with this girl and what she does, that was not Clarissa Shields' voice calling Remy Ma a bitch. That was her friend, because both of them was calling in to that podcaster because they was mad at what the viewers were saying about Clarissa. They was mad at the podcaster for allowing the viewers to say what they were saying. But the woman that was calling Remy Ma out her name was not Clarissa Shields. It definitely was Clarissa called in pretending to be somebody else. But there were two calls, and there was another call, which was her friend that was disrespecting Remy Ma. That was not Clarissa. That was not her. And I don't agree with a lot of things this girl do, but that was not her. Because if you notice with Clarissa Shields, no matter what she does online, when she have her rants and her rage, this girl never gets profane. You know why? Because she done practice talking in front of a crowd and with media with doing this boxing thing. So that is not her cursing. That is not her cursing. Say, well, she's still the one to blame. Yeah, but we're not going to title a video saying that she cursed somebody out and she didn't. That's not what we going to do. We're not going to say she cursed that lady out. That's false information. That's fake. Now, we going to hold her accountable for all the distraught and mischievous things she done thus far. But if anybody she would have cussed out, she would have cussed out Layla Ali. She's so jealous of that lady, she definitely would have cussed her out. She would have cussed her out too. She would have cussed her out too. That is not her cussing Remy out. Oh, thank you so much. That is not her. That is not her cussing that lady out. Y'all already know she hang around a bunch of ratchet, thought, hood rats. And that is one of them hood rats that hang around her that is uncontrollable. We don't witness this lady do a weigh-in, and she could not control her friend Nigeria. Nigeria kept calling her a bitch over and over and over again, and she kept asking her, please don't call me that. Don't call me a bitch. Do not call me that. She kept saying it the whole day, telling her friend not to call her that. She have the tendency of hanging around ratchet females that have no filter. And whenever they get in front of a camera, because they have never did any media presence, they are the ones that's cursing like a seller. So that was Clarissa Shields' friend cussing Remy Ma out. That was not Clarissa at all, period. That wasn't her using that profanity. And we just got to keep it all the way real. Okay? Okay, everybody. I seen that when they was in the car. Exactly. She keep a lot of ghetto, and I can't even say fabulous. She keep a lot of ghetto trash around her. Now that she is blossoming in the industry, she's kind of upgrading with different women that's around her now. But the ones that come from her hood, the ones that she brought along with her, those are not the people that you want to have around your profession. And that's who that was. The same girl that filmed her in the gym that was saying we going to ask God to help them and all that. That's the one that's cussing. That's the one that's saying the BITCH word on the phone call. That's her. That's her new road dog. Because she done cut Nigeria off. The cousin are already exposed. They was bumping cat before she even got with Papoose. So the video I just uploaded on my page is a video of an event that Win Records was throwing Clarissa Shields a signing party. But the reason why I upload the video, because a young lady got in, a mature woman got in my DM and shared a photo of Clarissa Shields at her signing event with this girl spread across the table with all kind of sushi on her body. So that's the same thing P. Diddy was catching backlash for, having this young girl that he alleged drugged on this table, and she stated that she was underage at the time and she got tired of her picture being floated around, or whatever the case may be. But the same thing that they were saying about Diddy sacrificial, this photo looks the same way. So I got a lot of people coming to my page giving rebuttals saying, oh, when the white people do it, it's art. But when black people, well, when white people do it, we say that's sacrificial too. We say the same thing. But you mean to tell me because white people do it, we got to do it too? And anyway, in the video, Clarissa Shields is seen eating the food off the girl's body. That's not art. That's not art. That's a form of sensual thirst. That is not art when you lay a woman across the table and another woman is eating the food off of you. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. That's some elite, strange, and distraught thing to do that people are trying to normalize. It's a form of lust. That's what it is. L-U-S-T. It's a form of lust, and it ain't art. I know y'all want to say it's art, but when you got a bunch of ratchet people with nameplates on their neck and big bamboo earrings and a lot of extensions and lace wigs, that ain't an art place. That is most definitely some hood stuff going on. So stop playing on my top. Stop playing on my top. Y'all trying to get sophisticated, and Clarissa Shields is far from sophistication. Since she stepped on the scene, she give us nothing but ghetto. Listen, and kind of Delulu. Everything about her, even when she tried to dress her best, she still give the ghetto. And I'm not saying nothing wrong with the ghetto, but the ghetto is the ghetto. She always looked like she going to a hip hop event. Exactly. So they around here trying to defend her coming to my page. And I told them, I say, if y'all coming over here thinking y'all finna play Super Saver on my page, y'all are highly mistaken. Y'all can't tell me when to talk about her, when to stop talking about her, why come over here asking me why I'm talking. I could do what I want. If it's obsessed to y'all, y'all are obsessed with me. Because the only way y'all can know that a person has an obsession, if you have an obsession with the person that you say have an obsession. That means you had to catch a multitude of times of them talking about somebody. And if you have caught me a multitude of times talking about this person and you got a problem with it, that means you are obsessed with me. That's like the pot calling the kettle black. It is what it is. If you notice I talk about her a lot and you still here and you feel like there's a problem, you can't call me something without calling yourself something. Because when you say that about me, it's several mirrors pointing at you for you to look at your own reflection. You can't tell somebody that they always doing something unless you watching them too. So if I'm obsessed with her, that means you're obsessed with me. Tell me, stop me when I start lying now. Stop me when I start lying. If I ain't lying, don't stop me. Okay? Periodically, I get different new faces, new pages, the fake pages with 0 following, and they following about 9, 10 people. I already know that who that is. Clarissa does her own dirty work because she cannot stop watching people have derogatory input on her. So instead of her minding her own business, she minds my business, minding her business. She minds my business, minding her business. Okay? And like I said, if you don't like what somebody got to say about you, don't tune in. People have a lot to say about me. I'll block them. I won't follow them. I won't watch them because I ain't got nothing to say to y'all unless I'm getting ready to roast you. But if I don't want to shed light on you because you're an up and coming rising, somebody that's riding my wave or coattail pulling, I'll ignore you. Shit, people do that to me all the time. They ignore me when I roast their ass, and I know they feelings be hurt, but they ignore me too. I mean, it is what it is. But I just wanted to put an input, and I love the girl video. Now, I'm not knocking the girl video that stated that Clarissa cussed Remy out, because it's a lot of things that lady said on her YouTube that's valid. That's why I said I will be following her, because I love the way she described what's going on with Clarissa. The only thing I wanted to make clear, that was not Clarissa that called Remy Ma a bitch. And it's doing numbers over there, but that's false. That wasn't her. That wasn't her that said that. That was that ratchet friend that was cussing like a seller, calling Remy a bitch. And that's a fact fact. Okay? And I shouldn't even came to that hell for defense. Because she said she hate me. She said she hate me. Yeah. Child, please. And a lot of people saying, you know, she shouldn't be around that baby if she called Remy that curse word, but she didn't call her that curse word. That wasn't her. You could tell the voices are totally different. She don't have that slur that Clarissa has. She doesn't have that heavy tongue that Clarissa has when she's talking. That's how you know it's not her. And that's what it is. Peace out, y'all.